just when you think things can't get any worse with this Liberal government, the Prime Minister says, hold my beer. For 3 months, because it's a game to this Prime Minister, that's what this is. For 3 months, the Public Safety Minister knew that child murderer and Scarborough rapist Paul Bernardo was being moved from maximum to medium security prison and did nothing. Now, we know the Prime Minister also knew for 3 months and also did nothing. This isn't a game. Incompetence does not even begin to describe this leadership. Canadians deserve better, and these victims' families deserve better. So, will the Public Safety Minister
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know the member from Peterborough well, but I do know that she's very sincere when she cares about these cases, as she would know that the Prime Minister would be deeply impacted as a father and as a Canadian by the horror of these crimes. Any assertion to the opposite, Mr. Speaker, is just frankly not constructive to the debate that we need to have. I've said the Correctional Services operates independently, that it can't be interfered with politically. I would also say that we have to be very careful when dealing with the victims of crime that we don't politicize that or attempt to use it in a way other than to ask how we stop
the Honourable Member for Peterborough Kawartha.
If the Prime Minister is so upset, why won't he stand up and answer this question and talk to the victims' families? If they care so much, then do it. I've said this before. The buck stops with the minister. Stop the blame game. This is people's lives. You are in the government. The Prime Minister, there's no one below that. Again, there is duty here. Either fire the Public Safety Minister or resign. That's it. Those are the options.
I just want to remind the honourable members to place their questions through the chair, not speak directly to each other. The Honourable Government House Leader.
The duty that each of us share as honourable members in this chamber is on behalf of the people that we are fortunate enough to represent, to attempt to the best of our ability to keep them safe, to make sure when they are harmed that we do everything in our power to restore them, and to make sure, yes, Mr. Speaker, that we have a correction system that is free from interference. And why do we say that, Mr. Speaker? Because we have one of the best correctional services systems in the world. And if we're talking about the rightful outrage that we all have in this circumstance, we have to temper it in a mature conversation of how to balance those two priorities, Mr. Speaker.